Did you know that a lion's roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers away? Or that despite being known as kings of the jungle, they don't actually live in it? Well, lions are full of curiosities that go far beyond what we see in movies or documentaries. Today, we're going to delve into the universe of these majestic predators, uncovering surprising facts that show why they are so fascinating. You'll discover how life works in a pack, the secret behind the mane, and even some truths that may change the way you see the king of the savannah. So get ready, because what's to come will leave you even more amazed by these giants of nature. After all, to meet the lion is to understand a little more about the beauty and mysteries of the wild world. In the heart of the savannah, where survival requires strength, strategy, and unity, it is the lioness who really leads the pack. She is the backbone of the group, a silent leader whose influence determines the fate of everyone around her. While the lion, with his imposing mane, symbol of power and protection, is responsible for ensuring that the cycle of life continues. It is the lionesses who draw up the plans, organize the hunts, and look after the cubs. In every move, there is a surgical precision, an ancestral wisdom that allows them to balance the ferocity of a predator with the delicacy of a protector. Lionesses don't just lead, they inspire. It is in their determination that the group finds balance, and it is in their courage that the young learn to face the challenges of the savannah. And although male leadership may seem obvious at first glance, it is the collective strength and strategic instinct of the lionesses that keeps the pack alive. Without them, the group disperses. Without them, there is no future. But in such a complex dynamic, where everyone has their role to play, it's intriguing how the male lion, even if he doesn't lead, takes on a peculiar place in the group. The right to be the first to eat. That's right, you didn't hear wrong. After an exhausting hunt where the lionesses show all their skill and teamwork, the male lion, without having moved a paw to capture the prey, is the first to eat. This privilege is non-negotiable. It's a clear rule, engraved in the instinct of every member of the pack. For the lion, it's not just about satisfying his hunger. Being the first to eat reaffirms his position as symbolic leader, the protector who, in exchange for this status, guarantees the group's safety from external threats. It's as if each bite carries a reminder, I'm here to defend you all, but it comes at a price. And anyone who dares to go against this natural order could suffer serious consequences. The member who dares to challenge this order will quickly face the brutal force of the lion, which will not hesitate to re-establish its position of dominance. It's a system of power that, although ruthless, maintains group cohesion in an environment where weakness is not an option. But it is not only in physical strength or the right to the first meal that the lion demonstrates its dominance. Its roar, a sound that can be heard from miles away, is another powerful weapon of authority. And when that roar cuts through the silence of the night, it sends a clear message that goes far beyond the pack's territory. Imagine coming face to face with a predator whose presence is already enough to intimidate. Now add to that the ability to cover 10 meters with a single leap. It's as if the lion defied the laws of physics, combining brute strength and agility in a move that seems designed by nature to be infallible. But the spectacle doesn't stop there. In a matter of seconds, the lion can reach an impressive speed of 80 kilometers per hour, transforming itself into a veritable arrow of muscle and determination. And the most impressive detail during his run is his heels, which don't even touch the ground. Each stride is a reminder that in the savannah, being fast is not a luxury, it's a matter of survival. This balance between power and precision makes the lion a deadly predator, but also a work of art in motion. And just like its movements, its appearance also tells a story. Its coat, with shades ranging from golden to almost brown, is not just aesthetic. It is part of its identity and camouflage. Its coat is the signature of its majesty on the savannah. Although light yellow is the predominant color, they range from intense gold to almost brown. Each shade seems to have been handpicked by nature, not only to camouflage it in the environment, but also to highlight its magnificence. Its mane is a spectacle in itself. With shades ranging from brown to black, it is not just a symbol of power, but a natural armor. During fierce disputes between males for control of the pack, the mane is like a shield, protecting the neck and head from claws and teeth. It's as if nature knew that the king needed a crown that was both beautiful and functional. But that's not all. Did you know that its color is an indication of the feline's age? The darker the mane, the older and more experienced the lion. It reveals not only the animal's life history, but also its position within the pack. A darker mane is a sign of maturity, of struggles fought and victories won. Older lions have experience that comes with time, facing challenges that have shaped their strength and wisdom. It's as if each shade of the mane tells a story, a visible biography that unfolds in its stripes. But the mane is not just a matter of beauty or status. It also plays a crucial role in the battle for respect and dominance. As the lion ages, its darker mane not only impresses but also intimidates potential rivals, ensuring that its position as leader remains firm. But despite its imposing stature and status as king of the jungle, did you know that the lion is not the biggest cat in the world? Yes, there is an even bigger competitor, and it too is a masterpiece of nature. We're talking about the tiger, this striped giant that can reach an impressive 2.2 meters in length, with a tail that adds another 1 meter to its size. Compared to the lion, which measures between 1.8 and 2.1 meters, the tiger excels not only in size, but also in mystery. Its stealthy movements and penetrating gaze make it a predator that seems to have come out of legend. However, while the tiger reigns supreme in terms of size, the lion stands out for its strength and leadership, especially on the African savanna. And did you know that despite being known as the king of the forest, lions don't actually live among dense trees? These majestic felines roam the vast savannas, extensive grasslands and open woodlands. And this is no coincidence. Their choice of habitat is strategic. They need space to put their hunting techniques into practice. In forests, where visibility is limited and movement is restricted, lions simply have no advantage. In the savanna, on the other hand, they can rely on teamwork, coordinate attacks and take advantage of the range to reach their prey with deadly precision. These large territories also encourage socialization and territory marking, which are fundamental to their survival and organization into packs. It is there, between the golden grass and the winds that sweep across the savanna, that lions make their mark as dominant predators. But to reach this level of dexterity, lions started early. Even at a young age, hunting already becomes part of their lives, shaping their skills and preparing them for the future. During their 11 months of life, these young felines are already introduced to the world of ambushes and chases. But they are not alone on this journey. Always under the watchful eye of their mothers, the little ones learn the first steps to becoming efficient predators. Still inexperienced, these young lions face more of a challenge in capturing their prey. Opportunistic hyenas, agile leopards and sneaky jackals are always waiting, ready to turn a hunting attempt into mortal danger. For this reason, the lioness's accompaniment is crucial, offering protection and lessons that will shape their skills. Every move rehearsed, every mistake corrected, and every victory shared is another step towards maturity. And over time, those cubs who once depended so much on their mothers become imposing hunters, capable of leading ambushes and ensuring the pack's survival. But how long do these kings and queens of the savanna have to leave their legacy? The reign of lions on the savanna, however glorious, is also marked by its ephemerality. In the wild, where daily challenges test their strength and resilience, the life expectancy of these magnificent felines varies between 10 and 16 years. It's an intense existence, where every day is lived as a battle to protect territory, hunt, and of course survive. However, when under human care, such as in well-managed captivity, lions can reach an impressive mark of up to 20 years. Without the constant pressure of competing for resources or predicting predators, they enjoy a longevity that seems almost surreal compared to life in the wild. But even in captivity, they don't lose that fierce gaze and majesty that defines their essence. But unfortunately, the king of the jungle is not immune to human evil, which destroys his habitat and consequently his lineage. There was a time when the lion's roar echoed not only across the African savannas, but also across the landscapes of Asia and Europe. A symbol of strength and majesty, these felines dominated vast and varied territories. But the landscape has changed dramatically. Today, the lion, once master of 3 continents, is confined almost exclusively to Africa. A notable exception is the Asiatic lion, a subspecies that has survived in limited numbers in India's Gir National Park. Yet even in their main home, Africa, the picture is alarming. From a robust population of around 40 million in the 1950s, there are now only 21 million of these predators left. Poaching, habitat destruction, and conflicts with humans are the main threats, making the future of the king of the jungle uncertain. This decline is not only a loss for biodiversity, but also a blow to our connection with nature. Protecting lions is more than preserving a species. It's ensuring that future generations can be inspired by their strength, beauty, and resilience. Lions are much more than kings of the savanna. They are living symbols of strength, courage, and balance in the ecosystem. Every roar that crosses the horizon is a reminder of the role these big cats play in nature. But at the same time, it's a wake-up call for us. Are we doing enough to ensure that their roars aren't silenced forever? Now it's up to you. Which curiosity about lions impressed you the most? Or perhaps you have a fascinating story about these curiosities that you'd like to share. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell for more content like this. Together, let's protect and admire all that. Here's most fascinating about nature. See you in the next video.